I always have a jar of kimchi in my fridge at home. I love the stuff. But I think I love your one better. And the sirloin is perfectly cooked. And then we come to the bibimbap side. It's possibly even better than the other side. The moment of truth as we turn it out, will it stay in one piece? Oh yes, looking beautiful.
Sauces are here.
I need to get them to a smaller bowl.
The fish, that's on the top.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes left to go, okay?
Where's your pickle? Pickle, pickle, pickle.
Plating up is frantic, you know. It is down to the last few minutes. We've got everything there and quickly putting it on the plate.
Oh, did it plate.
That's our dipping sauce.
Shrimp crackers.
Oh, they're very hard. You taste them.
You have to cook them, guys. 2 minutes to go, and you've just discovered that your prawn chips need cooking. Come on, guys.
We throw them in the deep fryer and, you know, there's 2 minutes to go and I'm hoping that they'll get cooked in time.
Helena, where do you want your egg? Just chuck it on the top. But the last thing we need to do is actually just put the egg on the plate.
It's gonna bleed.
What could we put it on?
Gonna quickly clean the plate off. I'm going to replate.
How, have we got time?
We have to.
Oh, my God, we're starting again over here. Why are we starting again? It was looking great.
I know, I just wanna make sure the plate's clean.
The last 60 seconds, it's frantic. You know, we're trying to plate everything up on one platter. We're both trying to stand around each other. There's all this stuff to put on the plate.
45 seconds left.
You just get them out of there? No, they need longer. We need 15 seconds to get them out and on the plate, so we're going to keep them in for as long as possible. Another 20 seconds?
It's too big here. Put it on the side, kinda. Like that.
We're down to 30 seconds. Come on.
Okay, which
Where's
is...
the voice sign?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, right up there. Give me that one, I might be able to do it.
Come on, guys.
Less than 30 seconds.
We've still got the chips in the deep fryer.
Okay, we're down to 10 seconds now, guys.
Throw them in. Throw them in. Mum was trying to shake the oil off them and I was like, no time for that.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
step away from the plate. That is it.
Step away from the bench.
Time is up and we have all our little garnishes that we've done. We've got deep fried shallots, we've got deep fried chili, we've got fresh spring onions, we've got the toasted sesame seeds. None of that makes it to the plate.
Yeah, not very good.
Where did our time go? I don't think we've done very well today. This is not up to how we would like to present it, how it was in our head. We were really untidy today. We weren't very organised. You know, that's going to make a difference. So we're not very happy.
I'm really happy with what we made, and I hope all the flavours are right. We tasted as we were going, so yeah, I'm really happy with what we did.
That was intense. It was very difficult and very rushed and a lot to do in a short amount of time.
We're feeling all right. It was hard work. It was hot.
Yeah, a bit of a struggle through that one.
Yeah.
So looking at our finished dish, you know, we're not 100% happy with it.
I'm not sure this is going to be enough to get us through to the next round today. I'm not looking forward to hearing the judges' comments.
So this is a Japanese tasting platter with teriyaki chicken, tempura prawn and crab, and tuna.
For me, this is a classic bento box. I think what you should have done is, you know, realistically packaged it a little bit better, put things in little dishes or bowls.
Yeah, I would have liked that in a bowl. I really would have, you know.
Did this challenge rattle you guys a little bit or what?
Yeah, I think it did, because I think we just came over prepared to cook Indonesian food.
Definitely not doing that today, are we?
It's always pretty important with things like bok choy to make sure you wash them really well. Not full of a little bit of dirt.
My heart sinks. He's finding dirt. Getting to the top 4 and, you know, having vegetables that have still got dirt on them, that's unforgivable.
What did you cook the bok choy in?
Some sesame oil, ginger and garlic.
Anything that might have seasoned it? I think your tuna sushi looked really good. The rice was a little bit overcooked, but seasoned very well. The tempura is great. Really liked it. And I thought the bok choy lacked flavour big time. To me, it was almost insipid. and really disappointing, the most disappointing part of the dish.
The teriyaki chicken, not enough sesame oil, not enough ginger. It's a little bit brown saucy for me. It tastes like halfway to a sort of brown sauce English-style chicken pie or something like that. I think the balance is all just wrong with it.
You've had one of those days where we're not smiling. Keep those fingers crossed, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
We wouldn't like to go home based on our performance today because we know we haven't been performing our best. We would like to go home with our head held high, knowing that we did our very, very best and that it just wasn't good enough for the judges.
Walking into tasting, I'm really happy. The flavors were spot on. The plate looks fabulous. We're really happy.
We have got stir-fried ginger and spring onion, a prawn and pork dumpling, and a pork wonton.
I think it's nicely presented. I've got to say, it is nicely presented. Let's get into it. The little wontons here I think are really nice. They're nicely made, they're nice and crispy, the filling's actually really good inside. Your little beef stir-fry, it's actually quite nice as well. It's a little bit oily. I think you may have put a lot of oil in the wok.
Are they the best wontons I've ever tasted? They're sure as hell damn close. The flavour of the filling inside is just, I love it. You want to try another one of those, Josh? Because I reckon they're pretty damn good.
We are chuffed. It's an amazing compliment. I mean, God knows how many wontons he must have.
That sounds rude.
Yeah, they are good. They're very good.
The shumai just needs more in there. That's all. And I think they would have come alive because what's in there is bloody tasty. Well done.
We're feeling really happy with the judges' comments. You know, they love the flavours, which for us is really important, so we're stoked.
We take our food to the judges and, like, I'm happy with the flavours, but I'm not sure that it's 100% traditional.
So we've got a chicken and shrimp nasi goreng with prawn crackers. We've got a hot chilli sambal and a coconut snapper and prawn satay.
Hard challenge.
Yeah.
Very hard.
Is that the hardest one you think you've ever
it's
done?
Probably the hardest
Why?
one.
Why was it so hard
It was
today?
quite disorientating in the kitchen. It just took a little while to kind of figure out where things were, and you know, our fault. We should have gone in and spent the first 5 minutes just orientating ourselves.
Jordan, you all right?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Just an emotional journey, I think. It's been a hard day, so.
I guess if it was easy, everybody would have been here and done it, right?
Absolutely.
It's about pushing you guys in the limit and finding out just how good you are.
Starting with the little satays, I think maybe you could have gone thinner on the lemongrass. The flavour is actually really nice.
I like it. I like the flavours, subtle with a little squeeze of lime over the top.
The sambal is okay. It's quite sweet. It's not really doing it for me. I want chili, and there's not enough in there.
The rice is it's very wet, and I said it to you when I was down there and watching you in that wok. It wasn't up high enough. You were stewing it rather than wok frying it, and I think that's where you went wrong. You didn't fry off some of that moisture.
Yeah.
For me, I think you've got some really good on here, and I think you've got some not so good on there. But right now, the little things are going to be huge things in judging.
Yeah.
We know you're great cooks, but I am worried for you with this dish today, guys.
Okay. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Thinking we're in the bottom two again.
Taking our plate in, we were last, and so everyone had kind of mixed feedback, and apparently the judges are being quite harsh today. Well, not harsh, but just, you know, very picky. So we are preparing for the worst.
So I made the Korean barbecue beef with the kimchi.
I made the boom boom bap.
We had it, and they just served like plain rice with all the condiments around it, but I thought it would be nicer if you actually mixed all the flavours together.
You've been to Korea?
Yes, I have.
Yep. Familiar with the food?
I tended to just eat lots of like instant spicy noodles while I was there.
Shouldn't have told us that, should you?
No, I went for a taekwondo tournament.
Did you win?
Yes, I did.
God, now I am scared.
I knew there was a dark side. I knew it. It's a good-looking dish. I think you've done well.
So Simon does the chewing stare, and by the top 4, you'd think you'd be used to it, but you're still not. It's still torturous.
Beef seared really nicely, tastes fantastic. And the kimchi underneath is really nice. It's pickled, it's got a nice acid element to it, the carrots are beautifully cut. It's good. The bibimbap, it's really punchy. It's got great balance. It's delicious. I'd happily eat a large bowl of that.
I always have a jar of kimchi in my fridge at home. I love the stuff. But I think I love your one better. And the sirloin is perfectly cooked. And then we come to the bibimbap side. It's possibly even better than the other side. You know, as Josh said, you just want to eat a bowl of it. It's just delicious to eat. Yet again, you two are on fire.
Thank you.
Thank you. We actually can't believe how well we've done. We are so happy.
We could be going home today. You know, we made it to top 4, which I understand it is an amazing achievement to get to top 4, but getting to top 4 and then going home, it's not what we want.
You've taken us around Asia today, and some of your dishes were absolutely sublime. But let's talk about the ones that weren't. Tanisha and Verena, Nikki and Jordan. From such great cooks we know you are, today was a disappointment for us. And I think the 4 of you know that it was a disappointing day for yourselves. We have seen way better food from you guys.
I have got some good news for you. We don't want anyone to catch the plane home to New Zealand this evening.
We're pretty relieved about that. We've got a second chance, you know. This is what we need.
Yes, that's right. We're hitting you with a second challenge in Bali week. And the combined result of both challenges will decide our top 3.